I don't forget.
So thanks for coming. This is Disposable Jazz. Let me start. Since this is an hour-long set, I can be a little like less crazy about it. So what we're gonna do, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Then I'll tell you what I'm doing while I'm doing it, and then I'll tell you what I did, and that's good communication. So what we're gonna first do is we're gonna make beatbox. So big up to Fat Boys. When I was a young man, I went down to Sight and Sounds. I bought the Beatbox, Human Beatbox, Fat Boys album. There's a giant pizza on it. I love pizza. I bought that album. It inspired me for life. So first I do beatbox, then I'll loop the beatbox, and I'll add other sounds. Because I like sounds. And then I'll do like words, and then I'll get tired of what I did and I'll make a new one. Is that cool? Yeah. So that's Disposable Jazz. That's what it's about. So, anyway, thanks for coming. And this microphone is new, so give me a second to be in tune with the microphone, because when it's just words being heard, it's absurd, but when it comes to the beat, you come complete. I can't repeat thought a lot, but the optimal of I can get a hop in it. Give it a phone on mic and stop the gift, vagina gets this slack, roll without wound like that hemp. See the father woven deeper style was getting hope. Off and on phenomenal. Mike Metropolitan. Give it off the getting on. 1318. And he's the how the hall of fire is gate. Give it off the mic. It looks great. Plus the house in front. Give it off the manager mission. Stop the fly is decision. Or the off the mic decision. I used to deliver papers, boys. Give it off the mic and acting noise. Assassin chord. Stop the flow with how the hand hit. Give it off the mic. I roll the flip. The damn switch. I used to get my hair cut to Sebastian, the passion, blast it back to action, questions like I'm status. Somehow I help the governors, the piece of loveliness, but I'm gonna off the Greek or Italian was the question. I was just less than that. I'm gonna off them, I'm gonna off the Halifax. You can ride the floor so people take the Forest Hills train. Walk home in the rain. Did the off the mob and the off the mean inside my brain. Was on the off the right or wrong, but stop with that phone the talk. With the off the mic, the basement spot, we smoked a lot. Ha 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 ha, what you got? In there for a roar. Okay, close the door! Gotta get smoky on floor. My cousin coming down like, what's the smell? I really want the mic, couldn't you tell? I heard when they built Alexander the Square, and they put the buskets on the side and right the corner here. It turned blue, I see a pair. Who pasted it blue? Who knows? Who cares? But they put the gate up and taste a lot. If the meaning hard to stop. But I like a bottle of a lot there, and I thought the body needles got me on my spot. No way, I'm doubting. Okay, how to shout it. Now I'm off the reference out with housing. You for some of the action questions like what the last of us give it up first the last lesson. From here to Wall Street, complete thoughts and hard to fall the strong piece a lot. I know he's going down because the streets are hot. So yeah, 60 bars at a time. That's why I try to be creative when I rock and ride. You know, there's a place in Scotland, in the town of Roslindale, that had a vale that called the Eye of Wongar. He was like, you know, I have seen a place reminding me of this place we stand upon today. It was called Roslindale, and they got the rhyme when they named it for that place. That means we're kind of Scottish, so you should probably be Scottish when you speak, like, you know, I forget how the Scottish speak, but they speak Scottish. Yeah, I don't know, I just wanted to tell you that. I don't know if you knew that, but I knew that, so you know that now. Because I'm loud when I've been coming around. Plus, I like to throw around nouns and verbs again, but if I could tell the story to my friend that was preferred, and I was before, I'm like, you could get the herb. And probably go with your homie too, but don't open the phone of mine either way and throw me too. But that's not the point of the story. I was in the square one time. There used to be this spot called the Spa. I like the dog. Even out the mic, sit at the bar. I want to sell some water, that's my job. I'm gonna say jam, but he will hook it up real nice and cold. Even up on the mic, the guy was kind of old. It was like 1983 and I was kind of sold. Sight and Sounds, how we're going platinum gold, you know. I probably walked and grabbed the Houdini cassette out of the mic. You paid for it yet? I didn't. I've got to find a large amount and try to hit it. And he was like, you can't steal. That's the credit. I was like, I'm sorry, George. I will do it again. Now it's cool because 10 years, George is still my friend. And even though me like the not a 10, but neither one of my you way the bending corner. They moved the store and for the Lord. Did a lot of mine around the block with you on top. By that point, they were selling like Coleco games and Donkey Kong and all these kind of names. And I sort of changed. I wasn't into games. So I was in the baby thing. Either way, it's lame. Said I had a job in front of mine, a t-shirt printed. I was like, that's cool. I'm gonna give myself some. Done 100 by or 2-1. On my chest, I was blessed. So I was trying to stress. Represent like text next to half the bless. Even if I'm number on the square, I was right there, I swear. That was back in the day though, before it was a village, and they were kinda okay. So hey, these restaurants got better, and so I'm not complaining, I was just letting you feel it. Somebody advised me on how to rock the rhythm. I used to have my first job when I was just kidding. I was on Beach Street, putting together map papers, and I lived on the spine in the water ride paper. There was a guy who worked there, he was funny. He was like giving us beers, we were like 17. Maybe 15, I don't really quite remember, but I was drunk putting papers together on Birch Street. Yeah, I told the truth to the youth, tell them. I want to rub it up on the mic, I just get them. This song was getting on, we already lost 2 fans, so I'm going to change it up. Yeah, that's my man. So usually I don't break any breaks. I try to make it like one, like mixtape, right? But since it's an hour, I should probably not do that so people don't leave. Like, it's not that I can do it, I just don't want to hear it. So I love Roslindale so much, I thought today I would just try to talk about memories I had of Roslindale. So everything is improv and off the top. So it may always not make a whole lot of sense to absolutely everybody, but just keep vibing with me, and the hour will be over before you know it. I'll just go away. And when I do go away, I'm going down to get a mango nada at Mi Finca on the corner of Corinth and Washington Street for a late night beverage. There's nothing beats a Mi Finca mango nada. And if you want to give me one free mango nada, Mi Finca, I will accept. It's like $9. Don't spill it. Dang. Alright. So anyway, that was my song about Roslindale Square. Now, Roslindale Square isn't Roslindale Village. You might say, no, it is. No, it isn't. I was there. I was there a lot. Anyway, so the next song, let's see what the next song is going to be. I guess that's how we're doing it. We're going to dive into this next song, and I hope it's going to be okay.
the MVC pool. I used to jump off the diving board like a fool. I could do it to Lindy, you can watch. Either way, go home and spot the clock off their props. Try to say it a little different fashion. Glass when they put the slide in, who was the master? I was down the slide, it was all day long. See the for the mic, it was hot outside. Hey, not wrong. It was the right move, mom, thanks. Shout to the phone with the fine and my swimming trunks. You know the turtle pool was small and stuff, but the little kid pool was warm. Why was it so warm? Shouldn't go swimming in the warm pool in the summertime. You might think, oh, I'm up in the sunshine. Maybe it's someone's sun's behind. Either way, it's none divine. Whether the altimeter stay in the deep end. That's your best bet, and I'm not off to comprehend. Sweat like how I get in the pool all day long. Plus, even the boss make the world a bleach activity. Sit onto the side, the lifeguard is checking for something bad. You know it's bad. He came up like, dang, it's bad. Gonna stay out for an hour. Ask your dad to come and pick you up, or hang out at the ice cream truck. That guy don't give a F. Whatever started leaving up on the American trunk. You know, like the Doritos, if you clean up the spot a while. Okay, I'll clean up the spot a while. Can I have some Doritos, guy? He's like, yeah, plus a soda. I want the one that looks like Yoda. The ice cream popping, pop stop, the rock stopping, plus the rocker popping, the Arizona piece of gum. Then I would have phoned the mic at 85 cents to give me some. And they just bell sounding. Also remember the afternoon, the ice cream comes around when I hear it come around, I get happy. That's why I still call him my dad, my pappy. Like, Dad, here comes the ice cream truck. He's like, what the fuck? Why you call me up? Nah, Dad, here comes the ice cream truck. What the fuck? Why you call me up? Like, Dad, here comes the ice cream truck. What the fuck? Why you call me up? I'm like, Dad, here comes the ice cream truck. What the fuck? Why you call me up? No, I mean, I'm like 50. I shouldn't be calling my dad when the ice cream truck comes on. It makes sense he's upset. It's okay. He's cool. We're cool. He's just, you know, what the heck? So, I love my song called Ice Cream Truck. Hope you guys liked it. So, anyway, yeah. I usually don't take the time to talk about what I'm doing. So, this is amazing. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing usually. I guess I'm being more cognizant today. Back in the day, if you were a high school student and a male in the city of Boston, it was very probable you may decide to pursue your career at Don Bosco High School, which is located in Chinatown, also the combat zone. And so if you chose this path, your path would include walking down Tyler Street. The college hookers in the morning give you the wink. What's going on, sweetheart? Yeah, you got your school book, cowboys, and sex sheet. You put it out the mind, plus you come complete. Plus they knew these treatments you doing well later. Try to get you on skater days with the fade hater. To get about that find out my missing song is on the spot. Time to the borderline. Plus they waiting for the train at Chinatown. All the house sound goes around, comes around, thunder down. Moving that up the mic, the thunder sound. Back in the day, open-handed lights and closest. Soap the low open. Know where the bow's broken, hold the fine line. Know how to hold the tool and blow the mind. Rope mind, see the water stop, but that motor mic. Never mind! They would take the train all day though. Waiting for the stop of the phone on mic, it was way slow. Look at that part of the mic is Play-Doh. I'm all the ripping up on the mic like A-O. No home to where about his cutting school. Did the phone on the mic, it was budget, but it's cutting school. He did a rub that phone on the mic 1 and 2, like giving it off the mic 1 and 2. I went a different path and didn't go there. Instead, I went for college preparatory, not industrial. Learning division, but the photo mind a harder time. Didn't maybe the photo mic, it was a mistake, I'm telling. Trade school's are the way to go. Remember that photo mic is not afraid to glow. It's a bit of photo mic, it's a trade slave in home. It's a bit of photo mic, either way, and taking tone. Where do trade schools go though? They're not in inner cities no more. They used to be there. Factories are not pushing things out in the street. It's open, the street closed. No way home. Where the trains going on? Who's fixing trains? Who's driving trucks on? No one's driving trucks along the line. There are like 4 people and they're out of time. Plus it goes down to the squad lines, to get out of the meeting, and eventually it affects the grocery store. No one has to get it more, plus you know how to fix shit no more. Except for management type stuff, passing papers, writing the tasks in the email list, making sure corrections are done, and find the bugs with the quarterly reports. But there's no sort of understanding anymore on how to build. So, Don Bosco, thanks for teaching people to build. Don Bosco, thanks for teaching people to build. Don Bosco, thanks for teaching people to build. Don Bosco, thanks for teaching people to build.
That song was for Don Bosco and all of its students and all of its faculty and the families and everybody.
Don Bosco was closed a bunch of years ago, and now it's just a Chinatown. So good luck finding an apartment. Joe's Pizza had the best pizza in the entire city. Not only that, they had a foosball table in the back of their restaurant. One day I was sitting in Joe's Pizza. I was ordering an Italian sub. It occurred to me that I really just like the veggies. I was like 12. And from that day forward, I started ordering veggie subs every time. But like, even to this day. So, all those veggie subs, really, it goes back to Joe's Pizza. Over there on Washington Street, back in the good old days. You know, that was the Italian pizzeria in the Greek neighborhood. Yeah, to fight off a lot of advice on how to make pizza. Like from governors, who was up the street, probably more popular. But Joe's was holding it down. And so when you came into Roslindale Square, there they were. Welcome, Joe's Pizza. It doesn't get more average than this. So as a baseline, it's a pretty good baseline. I mean, if you're starting from the bottom, you know what I mean? I'm not saying they're the bottom Joe's Pizza. I'm just saying, if you're starting from the bottom, Joe's Pizza, when you hear later in life, like, Tony's Pizza, they're like, oh, that's like Joe's Pizza, but Tony. Now, Tony makes good pizza too. I like to go there also. And I think they embody some of the same qualities that Joe's Pizza embodies. And I remember walking into the pizza shop, and I remember the smell of the tomato sauce, and I remember how it interacted dynamically with the mozzarella. And I'm just saying, when you go to Tony's Pizza, it's kind of the same thing a little bit, in a good way. Now, this is not to discount Roslindale House of Pizza, who's also a major player in the pizza game. I think that pizza by that name has been all longer than any pizza game. It's been like since 1910. No, not 1910, because I'll tell you why. 1931 was the first pizza slice off, but it was to the north end. It was on the spot that's on, it's by Bowling. What's that street there? Prince Street and Salem, right there. That's the old pizza. Anyway, Roslindale House of Pizza, they have some good pizza too. That's the first time I ever saw one of the little tiny tables they put on the pizza. It makes you think, maybe we should get in there and eat some pizza on one of the little tiny tables in that house. Because it's miniature. So, very good pizza. So luckily, I had a lot of pizza to choose from. I mean, we can even talk about A&M Pizza. They weren't that far away. 5 pizzas, get one free. If it's free, it's for me. They still do that deal, by the way. I check in. I don't eat a lot of pizzas. I check in on my pizza friends, you know. I let them know what's going down, you know. I remember one time I seen the lady from Joe's Pizza on the train. I said, oh, hey, you're from Joe's Pizza. I don't even know her name. I think it was Connie. And she was like, yeah. At that point, Joe had died. And they went on, you know, she was like so happy that I was so excited to see her. And Joe's Pizza would always be at the Roslindale Parade, and they would take all the pictures. Very community-oriented people, really good people. And she cried a little bit when I told her how important her pizza was to me. So go home and eat some pizza. If you're smart. Yeah. Why does it sound so quiet? It's not a good sign. Oh, you know why? I'm using the wrong mic. Thank you to the Father God for putting me here today to use tracks. And for dogs, you know, dogs have a purpose in our lives. And so, if you don't have a dog, you should go get a dog. In fact, there's dogs hanging out at a shelter today looking for homes. And I'm not saying it's not good to get dogs that aren't from shelters. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, if you don't have a dog, there's a dog who doesn't have a home. Yo, dogs are better than sometimes even your friends. They be lying at the street in your bed, and you're a bad person in this instead. And they're like, I still love you because you're my homie. I go to the Oscars and find Taconis, island-type dogs, Baba, the hawk dogs. Even the father the also meaning is not frogs, hopping on the sidewalk, not eating hogs. But the chicken, they bobo. My dog likes that so-so. I don't really know though. I'll probably eat it first. He prefers chicken and butter gravy sauce. You know how to live in the phone to save a lot. See to buy the mega cost. Go up and find when I keep him inside the house. See to find cats probably chase him out. Now my dog, he don't mind the rodent. See to find phone like act like he own it. I guess it's cool. Dogs are fresher than that even when they drool. Sometimes you catch them on the broken rule. Like you're not supposed to poop in the floor. Okay, you get more of the chore. They don't get chores. They didn't do it. They're out of the problem here. They keep the style fluid. He put it on my hand and chair, then he blew it. I'm about to put him outside, but then that's doing open. You get in trouble. I forget what the word is though. You don't, you always get so mad at your puppy. But usually, I come in the door and they're all happy to see me. I'm happy to see you too, so we can chill. And if I go for a walk and still think about things to myself for a while, trying to keep the dog out of trouble. You know, I try to come up with some good reasons why it's important to have a dog, but I think, at the bottom of it, it just makes you sort of happy when you see him wagging their tail. So, that was my song with dogs. Why you guys hope you enjoyed it. There's no real reason.
I know a little bit of the backstory here with this particular puppy. We've got a 10-month-old puppy here today, and the puppy is very joyful. And it comes from a shelter. It's a shelter puppy. So you say, hey, what's the breed? You go, yeah, well, it's a mixed breed. It's from a shelter, and that's a breed. So don't judge people's breeds of their puppies. There might be a shelter dog, and that's better than your Pomeranian. That's a crazy sound.
You know, Telepon Parkway is one of the best places in the summertime to go swimming. And you could go ride your bicycle on the pier. But don't drive your bicycle off the pier. It's not good. It'll disappear. So, I saw my friend Brian. He was on a mountain bike riding downtown. I'm like, what are you doing around? He's like going to Turtle Island. I meant to say something. I forget how it's called when we go in there. I had some sandwiches and a sack of Doritos. I remember the thought of while we got there, it took a long time and I was sweating. My hair was wetting. I was about to go in it. Went down skinny dipping. But I forgot my swimsuit, so I'm not that cute. Not going swimming dipping. But Brian, he did it. He went into the swimming pool, I mean to say the lake, and the girls, his clothes, they did take. He was out of business. It was a sad day. They're like, where's my clothes at? In Turtle Pond. Anyways, me and a couple of our friends, we knew where the girls had hid his clothes, so we went into the woods and found a place where they had hid his shorts, and we returned them to our homie. And one of the brothers who came with us was Jimmy Devaney. Hopefully he's still around. That dude was cool. A sound guy, house out, high, I'm like, real diligent. He was a Bosco guy too. You probably might have known him if he went there. Not saying anybody here went there. Just saying, if you went there, you might have known him. So hold him, blah, five is still. Jimmy Devaney was ill. He had the knife bite. It was called the Sue Thompson by Huffy. He wrote it on the block. Everyone was jealous. Well, somehow he parked his bicycle on the pier at Turtle Pond. And it ended up at the bottom of Turtle Pond. Now, Jim Devaney is a good dude. He was real mad. All he did was, he said, I'm going home. That's that, and we heard of that bicycle. But the point of the story is, if you need a bicycle, there's one at the bottom of Turtle Pond. Yeah. So, Turtle Pond. So, I try to make a cool Turtle Pond sound. It worked out. Kind of scary sound. If anyone's scared by my sound, I made a pretty scary sound, actually. I was like, what the heck? Oh, this little girl's not going to be scared. Anyway, she wasn't scared. She was not scared. Hey, can I just get one person to tell me what time it is? I'm trying to gauge myself here. 5:41? Yeah. What the heck? I have like 19 minutes left for a jam? Alright, I'll do it. We're not going to do it. I'm not Pink Floyd. We're not going to do a 19-minute version of like metal. So don't worry. Don't worry. But we are going to do this. Ready? Check it out. time again, blending starting to find it with my friends, we all despair. About the mic, no one care, we're all there. You get up on the mic, growing hair out like rat tails. Put them in the jar later on sale, slap the front face with the leaf face. Trying to check through the house by the hall, flipping up the front of my Imperial Kitchen. I used to buy one chicken wing at a time with mine. These sell for 50 cents. That's fine. French fries on the side. Over the bottle grain, all the lobster place. Plus the G's for the all squares. So for the front of my act like no one cares. You need to put the front of my go to stairs. You need to put the mic go for weed under the stairs. That's how it used to be. You need to phone the microphone and use juice in me. See me the phone the mic, juice is free. See the other mic, you can use with GDP. Smoking beaties in the eaties about for the heart about the outer microphone to see in the trap. See to the fine lines, run the red light. Joe the ice cream man was a fine spine. Walking off the land up and down like one time. Need to despise. He used to live around the corner, you know, at the Christmas time. I get to say Halloween with the other $5 teams. He was giving away the full-size candy bars, driving full flex in the cars. For the kids out on the street, go by his neighborhood come complete. That's how it is at Halloween though. See the feast ball with a feast roll. So I used to eat candy. Did to the floor that after that girl Mandy. She was up the corner on the stairs with her hair scared. She wouldn't give me no time so I didn't care. You can see at the mall she worked on Fridays. I meant to say friendlies on the Friday highways. Friendlies on the spa days. And the one the better spot was okay, no way. Probably eat it on the spot little my words got chopped. Okay, that's why you keep the hops slipping through the micro cage. I'm not stripping. On the 37 bucks, you used to take it. It was a must to get to the dead of mall. In time for fall clothes shopping, that was the ball. Used to go to Foot Locker, get the Adidas, patent leather joints, that was completed. It needed to be for my sweatshirt that also said Adidas. It was an outfit. That was outfitted. Going in 7th grade, who's with it? That's how it was riding. Anyway, Mandy never mind, she don't get my time no more. She was still high walking at Friendlies. Is there Friendlies anymore? There is. Still Friendlies. I was at the driver one. I can tell you, I got kids. To this day, to the holidays, see to the mob of the album meeting anyway. So the Dead Mall was a spot for a long time. I used to go to Tomacan, get the fake Adidas shoes. These Adidas blues, these Adidas shoes. Okay, with an on-time technique, I'm free and through. A free throw shot block, wait on the spot lock, now it's a ball. Had a ball. I miss Child World, and that's all.
Who misses Child World? Anybody miss Child World?
Does anybody even know what Child World is? Oh my, alright, so who knows what Circuit City is? Okay, Circuit City used to be part of the Dedham Mall, right? Remember at that time George got busted there smoking around in Circuit City? Anyway, George is no longer with us, but he'd be proud of that story. But before it was Circuit City, it was Child World. And Child World had a whole castle. Nobody remembers Child World. So, alright, so you go to Child World. There's also one in Quincy. So if you're in Quincy, you also know about it. Since we're on the Instagram right now, somebody out there was like, yeah, Child World is my spot, man. So anyway, you go to Child World, right? And guess what it's full of? Toys. Like all toys. Amazing store. Anyway, I miss Child World. I guess I'm not telling you guys to why. It's just don't be there. That's not important to me. My favorite toy from Child World, though, it was the Sucker Man. Does anybody remember the Sucker Man toy? It was like a humanoid figure. It was like greenish. It was like suction cups all over. Like in the 1980s, they had no idea what to make for toys. Someone was like, oh, we got all these suction cups. Maybe make a man out of it. And it actually worked out awesome. Sucker Man. You throw it against your window, guess what happens? It sticks to your fucking window. On the commercial. Child World was the best toy store of all time, and the best toy sold in Child World was Sucker Man, and I knew him personally. We would be chilling on windows, walking him down slowly, amazing for children. We were the best. Sucker Man and me were top scholars. We were reading math books in 4th grade. I used to read Julie Blue. He had the notes. Super fun and shit, I was with it. Back Peter Hatcher had a turtle, I'm a turtle. I resonate with that story specifically because of the turtle.
That was the dog.
I know that was the meaning of the song I was going on. You went for the mic, hold my ball, I'm in my hand. There was the mic, sucker man, and me.
Sucker man, that's my jam. Child world, bro.
Take it down to the sucker as he's living. That was for the mic, sucker man had a second life. He was sucking at everything he did, but the one thing he could do,
you can stick to windows.
You can stick to windows too if you try hard. You might try too hard and fall flat on your face. But sucker man, he don't care about that.
Because his face is a sucking cup.
How's that for making you suck up? Damn fucking shit, shut the fuck up! Sucker man, he just tell you to go get the slam. Damn, they don't want to knock off the ham.
Sandwiches. Sucker man likes sandwiches. You wanted me to tell you that. He said, send more sandwiches. Alright, sucker man, I got you. I'm gonna come back with some sandwiches.
Sucker man, he likes sandwiches. He likes ham and cheese. He likes grilling shit up in the night. He's ready for it. He want to rock world. He likes the world. Yeah, Friday night at Child World all night. He going down because he's living. You don't understand. Sucker man's really living.
By the way, sucker man's really living. You might think he's just sticking on windows, but he's living.
Sucker man, that's my hero. He first taught the mic as a zero, but then he recreated himself as a sucker man, and now he's stuck to your window.
Now, I think we're probably getting close to the time. I don't know what time it is. But I feel like maybe it's like probably getting... We got one more. This will be a song for my mom.
She gets harmonic. My mom's song. I mean, you know. I got you. So if I can do a good job with this song, I'll cry. On the 4th, the day of the rise, give the answer meaning from the time of the lies. The first word I was told was try. You don't get better. Everything will be okay. Hi. Things like that. She taught me about it. My mom's the best, no doubt. You want to doubt it? I'll fight you. I won't fight you. But she's the best. Her name is Ann. Not and, it's Ann. With the E in the middle. Not at the end, because that's her middle initial E. And she's not Ann with the E at the end. That's my mom, I get particular. But she was a wonderful principal of a school in South Boston. And in 1981, she took a position teaching 2nd grade. And then she got involved with the lives of all the youth and began to explain to them how to read and do math and science and be kind and to treat each other with respect and to be civil in public in a group and be able to work together and to always look for the best in one another. And she would deal with these kids bringing in knives and Pokemons and Nintendo knives So, you know, quite an array. But you would turn them around and say, hey, listen, man, yeah, I know you're newly here from like another country and it's not easy going and you probably don't have much food to eat. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure the farmer's market comes to the basement of the school. And all the kids would go there to eat because they'd be so hungry because they didn't have any food. So she organized it with the food bank, which is a great move. And that's a really good thing. I forgot the name of the group, the food bank here. It's Boston Food Bank. But they would come and they saw the families had all the food they needed. She was there for like 20 years. It was a community school. They had a swimming pool, and she was there in the summer, and she was very involved. You know, she's not dead. Don't think I'm saying like she's still not. She's chilling. She's retired. She's like, yeah, that was the shit. But you know, my favorite instance though, and this really puts it what happened there. So I got a call. Oh, it was on the news today. So I tuned in, and she said, the Boston Food Bank is here. And these kids come in starving in the morning. And she speaks like that. And I was so excited to hear starving in the morning. I was like, Mommy, nailed it. Anyway. Anne's more than a teacher and a principal. She's also a tremendous mother and friend and will lend an ear. And whenever needs and care, she will be there. And if you need a friend in her, you'll find one in her. She just has a heart of compassion and she likes books to find the best in each other. She'll overlook your atrocities to see how to fold a mic and still make you brownies. What a wonderful lady I got for a mother. I just wanted to tell you that I love her. And she's a Roslindale lady too. She was here. She just recently moved out, but she was here from the 70s to the 90s. She was 2020 as well. Anyway, she's here for like 40 years. I think it's like 1997 still, so don't ask me. I'm still trying to catch the train to Eggleston.
Thank you! I think it's time. It's time, right? I'm not cutting you short, am I? Give you your money back. My money back. Okay. All right, now I'll take questions. Where do you get the ideas for your song?
Well, mostly I like to live in Roslindale and just live and open my eyes. Yeah. Thanks for coming, you guys. I appreciate it here. So typically I do busking. And the reason why I like to do busking isn't because I think that there's a major career for me in busking. Like I'm not pretty certain gonna like busk my way into the fortunes. You know, I'm not really thinking that way. But I personally just like to go make loud noises. And if you do it in your house and you have neighbors, they know where you live. But if you go to like